Well, hello, my beautiful Leo. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading for October 2023. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares, and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I'll never ask for personal details. And I'll also never give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam. Okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful. There's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Leo, this is your twin flame reading. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to an outcome, but it is worth noting that it's really advisable to check up online to see what a twin flame connection is, just to make sure you are in one, because it is very close to a false flame. If anyone is abusive, mentally, physically, or emotionally manipulative, shall we say, that is not a twin flame connection. That is a false flame connection, and it will waste your wonderful time. Okay, so I just want you to make sure there. Twin flames, when you meet your twin, it is otherworldly. It's magnetic. It's like a moth to a flame. You know that you've met your twin, and they know that they have met you as well. Also, there tends to be a runner and a chaser in a separation period for a twin flame connection, and the runner tends to avoid their feelings. They tend to feel emotionally overwhelmed, and they sort of doubt their feelings, they deny their feelings, and they push their twin away because they are avoiding things within themselves that they do not want to look at. A twin flame connection is really about being activated. It's about accepting your spiritual awakening. So the twin flame who is more mature tends to be the chaser, okay? And they tend to know that they've met their twin, and they're willing to open themselves up to that level of vulnerability in order to move through the connection. Now, once we accept our spiritual awakening, the chaser tends to accept their spiritual awakening first, and then the twin, who is the runner, eventually accepts their awakening, and that's when you reunite with your person. But it's more about the spiritual journey than the actual person at first. As I said, twin flames, they tend to be magnetic. So if you think of 2 magnets that are identical in polarity, identical in energetic charge, they tend to attract each other but also repel each other at the same time. And whilst they are drawn to each other, they also feel avoidant of their deep emotions or their deep connection. So I just want you to be aware of the energetic exchange, because we are all energy. Those magnets, they attract each other, but they also repel. They must remain apart for a certain period of time until the magnets change their frequency, okay? And that's by spiritually awakening. And once the chaser starts to focus on their own path, their true life's purpose, and they activate self-care and, value who they are and sort of enjoy life on their own terms, that's when you change the frequency and you encourage your twin to shift their frequency and come back together in a match, okay? But if the chaser keeps chasing and doesn't actually change their energetic frequency, the magnets, they remain the same. So I just want you to be aware of that. It's more complex than that, but that's a very basic idea of what a twin flame connection is. There's a lot of deep love, passion, and a connection that is never experienced before. It is incredibly intense. You know when you've met your twin, okay? So let's see what's going on in your particular twin flame connection. And remember, if anyone is emotionally, physically, or mentally abusive or emotionally manipulative, then stay away from that, because that is definitely not a twin flame connection, okay? You can get stuck many years, okay, which can be very, very damaging there as well. So I'm just going to get your final cards before we can dive into the energy of what's going on there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? What do they need to know? Okay, so your first card, and this is your pile, because the first pile is your pile. It's your protagonist energy. Second pile is your person's pile. And the third pile is the unified energy of how things are going to come together. Okay, so your first card is security. So I feel like this is, of course, what you're looking for in this connection. You're looking for some sort of sign. Is this the person that I'm meant to be with? Because right now it does not feel like it's a very secure connection. You're looking to settle down, build a home, build a life with a divine counterpart, and you really put your heart in it, okay? And I really feel that you offer this person sanctuary as well as healing. This person, I feel like they have gone through some wounding. And there's no excuses here. I'm not here to give anyone an excuse. I'm here to understand each party's side of the story so that I can understand an outcome. And I feel this person, they have experienced something difficult in their lifetime. We will get to their side of the street in a moment. And I feel they have not been able to offer a secure relationship. They've been running away from their feelings for quite some time. They've been avoidant. So I feel something like traumatic has been experienced by this person. But you offered that lighthouse in a storm because you are a beacon of light. Leo, I always say this, that you shine brightly. Even though you feel like you don't sometimes, you definitely have something about you that is magnetic. And this person is drawn not only to yourself aesthetically, but also to that inner world that you have, that light, that's something other that other people just don't have. And I really get a sense here that this person, your twin flame, actually was drawn towards you in times of conflict because they saw you as secure. They saw you as someone who was, having their life all together. Even if you felt deep down you don't. This person, in comparison, they felt that you had it all going on. And there's something here about this person's self-worth. They felt like they couldn't step up to match what they felt you offered the union. So they felt it was out of balance. That's what I'm feeling already. Because you did offer that security and you were willing to lay your heart on the line with this person, okay? I feel like even deep down, you could feel that this person, they were not capable of emotionally opening up to you to the depth that you require, and still you loved. Still you gave your heart. Still you were hoping that this person would turn things around because they can see that you're their twin. I mean, they've got an Ace of Cups. This is how they feel about you. They love you. Okay, this person sees that you are marriage material, or they want to step up in some way, but they felt that they couldn't, and they are going through a major period of personal development. I mean, we've got a tower energy here for your outcome. So you and your person, you're a little bit stuck in a stagnant frequency, but that's all about to be broken wide open. There is change here for you, okay? But it's number 41, and when you reduce it, 4 plus 1 is 5, which is the number of conflict. It's the number of, trying to work things out, trying to search for a sign, or trying to go over the past. Some of you are literally having the woulda, coulda, shoulda conversations right now. Could you have done things differently? The answer is no, because each of us has a spiritual journey, and we have to evolve and mature over that spiritual journey. And sometimes it is really important to recognize that we can only meet each other as deeply as we have met ourselves, okay? And this person, I feel like they're doing a lot of the blossoming right now. They're doing a lot of the cultivating their landscape and, doing some soul searching right now. And it's almost like when you first met, it was a little bit of a misalignment. But I want you to be aware that actually you meet your twin when you're going through something difficult, okay? It is there as a catalyst for change relationship. The relationship itself is a very difficult one. It's not an easy journey to take, and not everybody decides to take the twin flame journey. When you first meet each other, both parties tend to be going through a very difficult time. And it is to almost like highlight and amplify some of the experiences that you've had in the past so that you can heal them, so that you don't run away from them, so you don't avoid them. So if, for example, in the past you've had trust issues with a previous person, or you had a damaging breakup with somebody else, then you meet your twin, it's almost like amplifying the energy so that you really step into your power and reestablish your sense of self. Because, along our journey, we get broken along the way, and, we just pick ourselves up and we move on. And sometimes we don't give ourselves that space to heal. And then the twin flame is ushered in order to prod and poke, to force or encourage, shall we say, the person to heal. Now, when they met you, your person, I feel like they ran away from that healing. It was too much for them to bear. It was very overwhelming. There's stuff this person has not wanted to look at for quite some time. They shut it down. This person is very much, they're showing me an image in the water right now. And by they, I mean my guides. I'm scrying at the same time as doing a reading. They're showing me a book right now with hands either side of this book. And the book is slightly opening. Okay, now this can indicate that this person is kind of learning. But what I can see there in this book, it's like there's like a little, it looks like a little soul coming out of this book. There's like a, it looks like an image of a soul. So I feel this person is soul searching. Books tend to represent knowledge, but it can also indicate something from the past. And I feel this person, the person you're dealing with, I feel like they lost someone very dear to them when they were younger. Okay, and this has prevented them from getting close to anybody because they recognize that love leaves or dies in some way. Okay, so I feel this is their foundation. So this could be someone who's very close to them. Doesn't have to be an ex. I feel it could be a family or a friend, family member or a friend there. This person, they've withdrawn from love because they feel once they get in too deep and they connect on that deeper level, then they feel like the universe comes along and just removes that person from their life. This is something that this person has either witnessed from childhood or experienced in teenage years, or just a little bit, into their 20s perhaps. And this person, it's like love is off limits. So I feel like they got in deep with you and they had to cut it short. This person cut it short quite quickly because they've got the scythe there, okay? But you, I feel right now, although you want security in this connection, I feel like you recognize that you have to leave it up to fate. Because right now you are in a period of feeling a little bit out of control, perhaps in this connection. So you've taken a step back in order to focus on your own abundance, to focus on your own projects. And I mean, the clover represents luck, but it also indicates second opportunities, okay, or second chances. And I feel like you've given this person ample opportunities to show you that they actually want to be in this connection, okay? And I feel like you're going to be surprised by this person's actions because I do feel like this person is going to reach out with a message. And this is a reading for October. I feel for you in particular, they're actually showing me, the week, it's the last week of October. It's like a Halloween or Samhain. Around about that time, this person is going to reach out with a message. I mean, they could reach out a little bit before that, but I feel their heightened energy, it's like they're being given a nudge by their ancestors or their guides. Round about, Halloween, this is when they're going to feel so much more in their emotions and they're going to want to reach out towards you. So I just want you to be aware that's what's coming through as well. I mean, this card is number 2 for you, which indicates High Priestess energy. You know that there's a bit of a psychic bond between you and this person. And I feel like you're deepening your intuition at this time because even though you're apart from this person, you can still feel them. You can still kind of have this weird connection with this person where you're like, I know they're thinking about me. You just know. And it's not an egotistical thing. You can just feel their presence. And sometimes you can even prophesize when they're going to message you. You just have a feeling that they're going to message you. You just know. There's a knowingness in this connection. And I mean, it's number 6 there as well at the bottom. I hope you can see that. That is the number of balance, but it's also the number of the Lover's card. So I feel intuitively you know this person is your twin. And I feel some of you, though, you're taking that knowledge and you're almost at a self-evaluation period, especially since we've got the Ways card for you as the outcome energy. So right now, you're reaching for really exciting things in your life. And I get a sense here that you are at a fork in the road where you're wondering, should I continue to give energy to this or should I move on? Now, remember what I said, a twin flame, when you're the chaser, as soon as you take that energy and you focus it on yourself, your true life's calling, your life's mission, and, building a life for you, that's when you change the dynamics. A chaser who continues to reach out to their twin or say, hey, I still feel, love for you. I welcome you back. All of those things, whilst that's nice to hear, you're actually enabling the runner in their avoidance, because the more you reach out, the more they're going to move away, because you're remaining in the same frequency. Remember the magnets, okay? So have you ever noticed when you take a step back, or you've just been really busy with life and you've been just doing you, suddenly your twin comes seeking you? It's not a game, it's an energetic exchange. And this person, they are learning to step up, they're learning to mature. And I definitely see that this person, they're in a single energy right now. They're going through some major soul searching, and they've got an Ace of Cups. And we've got that Page of Cups energy, which means there is a breakthrough. There's a message of love that's coming from this person. Now, we do have the Fool card for you, my beautiful Leo. I definitely see some of you are thinking about taking a leap of faith into the unknown and moving on. Some of you are desiring a fresh new chance at love and opening yourself up to new experiences. But ultimately, deep down, I feel this connection has got really serious and it's making you feel heavy. So I feel some of you are just wanting to have fun. You're wanting to get out there, let your hair down. And with the Fool card, especially this one, if you can see, there's a lot of people who are actually interested in you because you have that playful heart as well as that intensity and that wonderful light that comes from your soul, because you have a beautiful soul and you deserve love. I definitely see that a lot of people are attracted to you. And I feel there's someone who's a little bit younger than you who is actually going to pay a lot of attention to you over the coming weeks and months. And this is a new person or someone that perhaps, you've started to talk to who's new. It's not your twin, okay? And I feel part of you didn't want to have to walk away from your twin, but you're looking at where you're at right now. And you may feel that you've wasted a lot of time, or you've been, hoping that this union would turn into something secure quicker than it has, and I feel you're wanting to withdraw from this connection, okay? The Fool card is like to start again, a new beginning, and it can also indicate that this connection had a lot of potential, but this person was not as emotionally mature as you when you first met, okay? Especially with the Moon card, the Moon in the back of the Fool card, I feel you're just feeling so uncertain in this connection. It's clarified by the Two of Swords, so you feel like nothing's happening. It's stalemate. Some of you may not even be talking to your person right now. The Two of Swords is like, you just feel like you have to consider your options because things have been difficult. And as you can see there, it's almost like a head over heart moment. In one hand, there's the heart, and the other, it's like a branch, the finger of knowing that maybe you need to branch out right now. Take a step back from this connection because you're not seeing any action there, okay? I feel like you're trying to find balance in your life and you're trying to meditate on the circumstance in order to tap into your intuition. But with the Two of Swords, the figure on the Two of Swords tends to be contemplating uncharted territory. So I feel this person, your twin, has really thrown you for a loop, and you're trying to step away from that. And some of you are trying to get back out into the dating scene in order to find someone new. I feel like you didn't want to go down this path, but you've been faced with no other choice. And it's kind of a ultimatum energy I see here, that this person needs to step up or step out because you can't wait forever, okay? Also, the Two of Swords can indicate that you are withdrawing. You're taking your time to remain in a very peaceful state of mind, and you're allowing this person to come to you, because the Two of Swords is to pause. It is to look at your options, and it is, there's no need to move forward right now because you're contemplating your path and you just want to have fun. I just get the sense that you just want life to be a little bit more spontaneous, a little bit more exciting, and that you don't want to focus on this connection because it just makes you, really sad. It makes your heart hurt, okay? So I definitely see there's a very complex situation going on here between you and your twin, my beautiful Leo, and I'm sending you a huge hug out there. I know it's difficult. Now let's get to your person's energy. They've got effort. Okay, this person recognizes that they should have made a little bit more effort in this connection, but I feel, especially since there's a watering can there, it's even got a heart on it. So this person, I feel like they know that they love you. Deep down, there is a lot of, rich feelings and emotions for you. I feel like it's more than just physical attraction, especially since they've got an Ace of Cups here. I feel like this person, they fell in love with you and they didn't expect to, especially with the Hermit energy. It's like they had withdrawn from love, but they are drawn to you and they cannot understand why you managed to get in or how they let you in, okay? I do feel like this person does want to nurture this. I feel like they do want to, cultivate their landscape right now in order to be healthier in their choices. I feel like when they first met you, they were not ready to change a cycle of repeat that they perhaps were in, and they needed time to grow and face their reality. And the reality was this person lost someone. That's what I'm picking up here. This person lost someone, and they were really connected to this person, and it really shocked them because they knew what it was to love and lose. Okay, that's what I get there. I do feel like it was someone who was not a romantic connection. That's what's coming through. What they're giving me here as well, this person is trying to go through a period of personal development and growth, and this person wants to become someone that you can be proud of. But I feel like you're looking at this connection from a different viewpoint. There's something about pride with this person, okay? They feel like they were not enough, or they wanted to somehow step up in life in order for you to be proud of them. But actually, for you, it was about love. It was about connection. It was about passion. It was about taking the journey of life and love together and being secure in a relationship, knowing that whatever life throws at you, they got your back and you've got theirs. And they've come from a different viewpoint of this connection and what it means to love, okay? Now, we do have the side there. So this person, I do feel like they cut this relationship short really quickly because they got up in their emotions and they did not expect this. This person did not expect to fall in love with you, and they may have even said that to you as well. The scythe, it's number 10, so that's Wheel of Fortune energy, and you got the clover, which of course is also Wheel of Fortune energy. So I feel like this person is turning a chapter in their life, and it's really interesting that this person, they've got like a watering can and a scythe with the wheat in the background. So this person is trying to cut out any bad habits so they can make healthier choices in their life. And I feel like with the scythe energy, this tends to mean that this person keeps people at a distance, at arm's length. And also I'm getting an energy of this person had a shock when they were younger, okay? Yeah, it's a big shock. And it's almost like love is a warning to them that they could be shocked again, that you could leave them, or that, you could, how can I put that? I mean, I just get this energy because it's very sensitive. I don't want to go there 100% because I don't like exposing energies. But what I do see here is that this person feels that you could be taken away from them, okay? And to sort of remain in control, this person thought it's best for them to leave. So this person, I mean, they may have ghosted you, but this person, it's almost like they remove feelings immediately because they suddenly panic, they feel overwhelmed, and they cut loose. Okay, that's what I feel there. And this person, I'm being given energy that they want to be with you, but they're still struggling with insecurities. Okay, so that is what I'm picking up there. But ultimately, the Ace of Cups, they love you. This person is all up in their emotions for you. This person is learning emotional care as well. This person may even tell you that they have consulted some sort of counseling, because I feel like this person is really getting to the root of the problem or the root of their emotional avoidance. And I feel like they are starting to learn self-care routines and healthier boundaries. But the Ace of Cups, I feel like they want to offer their love. This person feels romance, emotion for you. And they're giving me the words, there's two words they're showing me in the water right now: mental activity. Mental activity. So this person thinks about you, and it's more than just a physicality. Okay, so this person, they have dreamt of you completing them. Okay, and I don't believe in people completing each other. I always say that we are whole all by ourselves, and we meet in union with our divine counterpart, and we are an incredible addition to each other's life. But this person, the energy that I'm feeling is that they feel you complete them. Okay, but there's something in this person where they're afraid. Okay, so again, I'm not here to give anyone an excuse. I'm trying to understand. And this person may have told you something about them losing someone when they were younger. they may not have attributed it to their emotional avoidance or their emotional immaturity, but it is a root cause, okay? Now we do have the Hermit. So this person is withdrawing, but also, I mean, it's almost like both of you, you're at a stalemate. No one's talking to anybody, or no one's really revealing anything. I just get a sense that people are holding their cards close to their chest. And with the Hermit energy, this indicates that this person, they're learning. They're being very reflective at this time. I feel like they are gaining enlightenment. And I feel this person's doing a lot of reflection, and they're kind of getting a lot of truths. This person, the truth that is coming through here is that this person still holds a candle for you. Their passions still run wild for you, is what I'm given here as well. Okay, this person recognizes that you are a reflection of themselves. So they see that you and them are very alike. Now, twin flames, they tend to mirror each other, actually. And so if, for example, they didn't message you for a day or two, you may not have messaged them for 4 or 6 days. I just get an energy here of two people taking a step back. And it's almost like both of you don't want to get hurt, but inadvertently, both of you have become hurt because of the actions. And I do feel that they didn't mean to hurt you. I feel like they didn't mean to reject you. They're actually rejecting part of themselves that does not want to look at the trauma or the wounding in order to heal it. Remember, twin flames, the runner tends to run away and avoid their feelings of awakening because it's too painful or overwhelming. So that's coming through there briefly as well, okay? Now, I'm just about to move on, but I'm being given an energy of, I'm afraid of hurting you, so I keep my distance, okay? This person, now I'm going to pull a quick card on that and what that means. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? What is that? The 6 of Wands. This person, they've elevated you. They've put you on a bit of a pedestal, this person. Now, it may not feel like it, but sometimes when we put a person on a pedestal, it means we feel like we are lower than the person we put on the pedestal, okay? You're a fire element, so this is like, you on this pedestal. So this person, I feel, there's this energy coming from them. This is your twin flame. They feel really lucky to walk by your side, but at the same time, they feel like they're not enough. Okay, remember the pedestal. Like if you put someone on a pedestal, you're inadvertently looking up at that person. You don't realize it. And this person has done that in this situation, and they got a little bit scared, and they felt low self-worth, insecure. Okay, so they may have even said that to you, but that's coming out there as well. They want you to be proud of them. So in some respect, this person feels like they can't offer you anything, when actually you just want their love, their attention, their presence in your life, okay? Now, the outcome energy, we have spark, okay? So both of you, there's a lot of chemistry here, and I feel like you and this person, especially since the cards that are crossing indicates that you and your person, you have a real potential at coming back together. I feel like there is a bond bringing you back together. However, it's number 12. Now, number 12 is the Hangman energy. So I do feel like there are some things to work out. There needs to be a surrender to the union. I feel like your person has to surrender their pride in this connection. And I feel, obviously they're going through some healing as well. But what I see here is this person, they want to reignite that connection with you. That's what I'm feeling. And this person is going to send you a really cheeky message. At first, you're going to be like, excuse me, I haven't heard from you in a while. And you send this. So you may feel a little bit like put out at first. But this person, it's like they're trying to, I feel it's like they're trying to lightheartedly try and like re-enter your life. I do see that they are emotionally evolving. And it's going to be difficult. I don't see that you're going to resolve things overnight. I feel like there has to be an honest, open conversation and accountability taken, because I feel this person needs to be clear in their intentions, because you're looking for security and this person is still going through a period of personal development. So you're still slightly misaligned, but I still see that the work can be done and both of you can resolve this issue. Now, they've got the mountain, okay? So we reverse it because twin flames, they tend to mirror. They've got the mountain, which means this person has struggled in life in general. Now, again, I'm not here to give anyone an excuse. I'm here to understand the energy. Now, the mountain indicates that their feelings have been pushed down, dormant, but there is a lot of passion within. Okay, this person also, there's an energy of resistant. So I do still feel like there are blockages. I feel like, you know, this person, they want to overcome things, especially since it's number 21, which is the World card. They're in a cycle of learning. The World card is about being in a repetitive cycle until you learn the lesson, then complete the lesson and move on. So I do feel like this person is close to moving on. But I feel like there's still a bit of self-reflection that needs to be happening with your person before they can fully commit. Now, of course, you don't have to reconnect to this person, my beautiful Leo. We all have free will, but I'm just tapping in with the energy of what's going on right now in this connection. And we've got the ways card for you. So some of you are wondering, should you part ways with this person or should you take the path that leads back to them? The Judgment card energy, that's what this is it's basically a self-evaluation period where you are wondering whether you give this connection a second chance, whether you rebirth it, renew it. I mean, there is a potential for that to happen, and I do see that you and this person can come together and make things work. But it's been difficult, and it requires some work. But right now, you're unsure as to whether you want to take this route with this person because things have been so uncertain, so up in the air, and it really has tested your faith when it comes to love in general, okay? You just want to be happy. You just want to be in a connection with someone who loves you as deeply as you love them. So I feel you have a lot of questions to ask yourself right now. How does this connection fit in with your life? Does it meet your expectations? You know, are you prepared to wait until this person spiritually matures, or are you focusing on your own stuff? I always say never wait for your twin because the time will be right when the universe orchestrates a meeting between you and your person back together in union. When the magnets are more aligned, they will come together no matter what happens. So get busy living. Now we do have the Tower energy. So that is a wake-up call. It is a huge awakening. It means anything that's been stuck, stagnant, is released. So the Tower energy is really this person having a major epiphany that anything that is not stable shifts away, and both of you can sort of recalibrate and see where you're at. And I definitely see here that you're going to be surprised that this person, they reach out towards you, and there's something about wanting to plant roots with you. This person, they'll talk about roots. Okay, so it could be something from their childhood, or it could be that they want to settle down. There's something about planting roots. Okay, that's what they're giving me there as well. Now, the Tower energy, it is to know. Okay, because the lightning bolt hits the crown chakra on the tower. There's always a crown on top of the tower, and the lightning bolt is like a sudden epiphany or realization. And the tower represents a prison of going round and round in circles, you know, same old thing, just a different day, and nothing ever changing. And I feel like you've been in a cycle of repeat with your person, but now in October everything is going to shift and change for you as well. Okay, now we do have the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups indicates that you and this person, you know, you're romantically linked, of course. There's a lot of love there. The Page is a start, but it's also an indication that your person is going to reach out with a message, okay? I do feel that this person, it's like they feel like you're slipping away. They can feel your energy. They can feel when you think about them and vice versa. And this person is going to surprise you with a message, but equally, this person has a feeling deep down that either you've just started talking to someone new or that you're interested in moving on, okay? And I'm also getting that you have a choice, my beautiful Leo, because I do feel in the next 6 to 8 weeks, there is someone new entering your life that you may be curious about, okay? Doesn't mean you're going to go there. Doesn't mean you're going to act on it, but there's going to be a flirtation between you and someone new. So you may actually have to have a choice and make a decision as to which person you connect with, okay? Even if you haven't met anyone right now and it's only your twin flame that's on your mind, I feel the next 6 to 8 weeks, that will change for you, and you may have to make a decision between your twin or this new person who comes in. This new person is also younger than you. I mean, even your twin may be a little bit younger than you. I'm not really sure with the energy there. They're not giving me 100% on that. But equally, with the Temperance card for you and your twin, I mean, I feel both of you, deep down, you've left a piece of yourselves with the other person, and I feel that you're yearning to be with each other. The Temperance card is your true life's calling. Okay, it is about mixing things up a bit, blending. It's almost like one thing becomes another. Okay, so it's almost like, you know, both of you are maturing, so you are entering different phases, and you can merge to come together, but it requires patience, but it also requires harmony. Okay, so I definitely see that you and your person are looking at opposing energies and seeing how they work, because I feel both of you have been thinking about each other. You've got each other on your minds. And as you can see there's a heart right in the center. Both of you are soul searching. You may have felt like you've been drifting in life, and then you met each other and everything started to make sense. But then your person got really overwhelmed and bolted from the union because they felt scared. You saw their brokenness, and they don't allow anyone to see that. And they just felt like they couldn't handle it. So they took themselves away. And again, I'm not here to give anyone an excuse. I'm here to try and understand the behavior. So what I can see here is that two people, you can make it work if you want to. Okay, I do see that this person will reach out with a message. I feel it's in and around, you know, the 31st of October. So it could be that week is what I'm feeling, but it could be before, but the strongest energy is towards that week. So I want you to be aware of that. Okay. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Grand Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? What else do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to see? I'm just getting some final messages from Twin Flame decks there. I've got Twin Flame messages deck there, and also the Heart and Shadow Oracle, Healing Days. Okay, so we still have to work on ourselves. Okay, so that's definitely something that's coming up in their energy, but I feel like you're also working on yourself as well. I feel like you're creating stability in your world. I feel like you're focusing on the home space. Some of you may be trying to relocate or even purchase property right now. I feel like you're totally bossing up in your world. And if you're retired, some of you are like looking at where you feel like you belong right now, whether that's in your community or whether it's in your soul tribe or whether it's in a country. Some of you may be thinking about emigrating or moving. Okay, so I'm definitely picking up on that. And from your person, their energy is the strongest on this, but I feel it's for both of you as well, which is I've been learning a lot about spirituality. Okay, this person, they didn't believe in twins. They didn't really understand what a twin flame was until they met you. That's what's coming out. I mean, for you to get an Ace of Cups and a Page of Cups in your reading, there's a lot of love here, okay? And I feel it's reciprocal. But this person, with the Hermit, they withdraw from love. They've had some sort of shock, especially since you got the side there, and it really has shaken their foundation of what it means to love and connect to people. This person even keeps their friends at a distance to some degree because they just feel there's some sort of pain that they have from when they were younger, okay? I don't even want to pinpoint it because I feel like it's too painful. If I go there, it's going to destroy my energy. Like I'm going to be overwhelmed with sadness. And in order to give a professional reading, it's almost like I don't want to open that box. And that's how this person is feeling. They're like, there's a lot of emotion in that box. And it's almost like when they were with you, they started to open that box and they're like, no, I can't do it. Can't do it. They got scared. Okay, so that's what I'm picking up from this particular twin flame connection. It may not resonate with everyone, but that's the energy that I've got coming through. I'm just going to go and get a trinket before we close. Okay, so we have the fleur-de-lis. Okay, now the fleur-de-lis is about maturity. It connects to the Emperor energy. So this person, they're starting to think about long term. They're starting to plan for the future. They want to be someone you can trust, someone that you can respect. And I definitely see here that this person, I feel like they're working out what they can say to you. And the message that they send, as I said, is really cheeky at first. And you're like, what? But then they start to get really serious in their message and really tell you how they feel and that they have been missing you. Now, I have no clue why you got a pair. Okay, I'll always be honest and say I'm not really sure what the pair represents. So maybe it represents something for you. There may even be a conversation about a pair, or I mean, you could even receive a message as you are purchasing a pair. Oh, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. You know, they did this last time. Sometimes I'm really slow because I take things literally and then I try to find the meaning in it. And sometimes my guides have to give me a little, oh, she's so slow moment and give me a nudge. You're a pair. Okay. You know, you belong together. So it's about you and this person doing the spiritual work and finding your way back towards each other. So, yeah, sorry about me being a little bit slow there, but I do love it. I wish you could hear what I can hear from my guides because sometimes they're actually quite cute and funny. And yeah, so it's a pair. So I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in that reading for you, my beautiful Leo. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is so important for me too. Thank you so much, my beautiful Leo, and love and light.